The story of HarmonyOS begins not in a lab but in Washington, D.C., where U.S. sanctions aim to cripple Huawei by cutting off access to American technology. The expectation was that Huawei would collapse without Google's Android or Microsoft's Windows. Instead, the pressure forced Huawei to accelerate a secret project, its own operating system. What was meant to be a knockout blow became a catalyst for innovation. Huawei had anticipated this scenario, stockpiling components and investing heavily in R&D since 2012. The sanctions pushed these efforts into overdrive, transforming a backup plan into a national mission. Rather than faltering, Huawei replaced thousands of foreign components and built a software platform to rival American giants. The campaign to isolate Huawei backfired, creating a stronger, more independent competitor. HarmonyOS is not just software, it's a declaration of technological independence. For decades, personal computing was dominated by Windows and Mac OS. In 2025, Huawei shattered this duopoly by launching PCs with HarmonyOS, not Windows. This was a direct challenge to Microsoft's supremacy, signaling HarmonyOS was ready for the big leagues. The timing was no accident. Huawei's Windows license expired, but the company was prepared. Engineers spent years building HarmonyOS for PC from the ground up, aiming for full-stack autonomy. The result? A seamless ecosystem where laptops, phones, tablets, and even cars work together. Files move effortlessly between devices, and apps are shared across hardware. Huawei's vision is to make the PC the hub of a user's digital life, offering integration even Apple and Microsoft struggle to match. Entering the PC market is more than defense. It's an ambitious play to become a third major OS power. While global dominance is a tall order, Huawei's grip on the Chinese market gives it a formidable base. HarmonyOS is now a true contender in the world of operating systems. HarmonyOS's ecosystem is massive. By early 2026, it ran on nearly 1 billion devices. This includes smartphones, tablets, TVs, watches, and cars, making it one of the world's fastest-growing digital platforms. Strong government and corporate support in China fueled this growth, with local authorities and state-owned enterprises backing HarmonyOS. Internationally, companies like BMW have adopted HarmonyOS, proving its global appeal. These partnerships boost credibility and expand its reach beyond China. With 1 billion devices, HarmonyOS offers developers a huge audience, creating a virtuous cycle of growth. More users attract more apps, making the platform even more attractive. Huawei has built a digital empire, rivaling Windows and Android in scale. Huawei's resurgence is rooted in relentless R&D, with up to 20% of revenue poured into innovation. When sanctions cut off advanced chips, Huawei's HiSilicon shocked the world by developing its own, including AI chips to rival NVIDIA. New chip plants are rising, positioning Huawei as a semiconductor powerhouse in China. The company replaced over 13,000 foreign components and redesigned thousands of circuit boards. HarmonyOS itself was a massive engineering feat, involving thousands of engineers and patents. This wasn't just about survival, it was about building something better. By 2025, Huawei claimed near-complete independence from US technology. Full-stack control gives it unmatched integration and resilience. Huawei's story is proof of what focused investment and national backing can achieve. US sanctions on Huawei didn't just hurt the Chinese giant, they hit American companies hard. By cutting Huawei off, the US forced it to find new suppliers and develop in-house alternatives. American firms lost billions in sales. Qualcomm, Intel, and Microsoft all saw major revenue streams vanish. Japanese and other international competitors quickly filled the gap, gaining market share. The ripple effect weakened US firms' global competitiveness. Ironically, the effort to weaken Huawei made it more resilient and self-sufficient. Meanwhile, American companies lost a key customer and global influence. The policy backfired, strengthening a rival while damaging US tech. In a connected world, targeting one company can have far-reaching, unintended consequences. The lesson economic warfare can boomerang. HarmonyOS's rise has sparked deep suspicion in Washington and other Western capitals. Lawmakers warn that Huawei's close ties to Beijing could turn HarmonyOS into a tool for surveillance and influence. The world is splitting into two tech spheres, one led by US giants, the other by Chinese firms like Huawei. The US urges allies to avoid high-risk tech, pressuring countries to pick sides. This rivalry is about more than operating systems. It's a battle for the future of technology, from 5G to AI. HarmonyOS symbolizes China's ambition to lead in tech, challenging Silicon Valley's dominance. The competition is now about who sets the rules for our digital lives. For consumers, it means more choice, but also a more fragmented world. For the industry, it's a seismic shift in global power. The era of American software dominance is over. A new, multipolar tech world has arrived.